everybody, and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online on the legendary server. We are here in Estelden. I made my way here. Luckily, we were able to just go straight from Bree to here, so that was quite nice. Made things a little bit easier for us, but we are here to bring Golodir's equipment to Daevin, who should be right there. But before we give that in, before I forget, I'm going to get our Hobbit gift of the day done. So let's have a quick look at that. We do not have enough room. The one time I don't check. We had that tarnished bracelet. We had that. We want to keep that. Let's get rid of some great ears. Oh my luck. Well, I'm going to need two inventory slots, aren't I? Let's get rid of Nico's bow as well, because I'm going to get the virtue, plus I'm also going to get the whatever we actually get. So let's open our Hobbit gift. 50 and 1,000 marks, which is actually good for the legendary server because I don't have that many. Let's use that. But yeah, the one slight annoyance about this is it means you have to have 2 inventory slots open. But that shouldn't be an issue for most people. I'm just a bit of a hoarder and keep forgetting to sort out my inventory. Anyway, let's go talk to you.
How can I be of service?
Okay, I'll help however I can. I believe the repair the damage to smash up, but repairing the shield and sword is beyond my ability. I think one of the armor smiths here in Eston will be able to help. Go and take the sword and shield to Toram. While you do this, I will set to work on the shirt. Okay, Toram, where's Toram? Down here, I can see it on there. That's alright. So, he'll deal with the shirt, and the sword and shield are to be dealt with by someone else. That's fine. I do want to check how many marks we got now. 2,594. I don't really... Well, we haven't even done... That's the wrong one. We haven't even done skirmishes yet. So, on here, I'm not really particularly too fussed about that. Because if I can't do it, that means I have to do all the side quests like I've said before. But I haven't actually done them really on any account or on any character yet. Right. Any day you wake up is a good day for trading. That's what my father used to say.
What do you need?
Okay, so we're having a lot of these. Wait for Toram to complete his task. I guess they loved to have these. The shield, though, that's something I can repair. Okay, so you can't repair the... yeah. Okay, so maybe you can do the sword? I'm not sure. Should have read properly, shouldn't I?
What do you need?
Okay, the shield was not a problem, although I've never seen one quite like it. It's not this is not Golodir's shield. It's much older and bears the markings of the South Kingdom. Very interesting. Whatever cause, it will serve him well. The sword, though, is another matter. It was forged by the elves long ago and beyond my ability to repair. I'm sorry, but I've done what I can. Perhaps Daevin will have another thought on how to repair the sword. Well, we can just go to Rivendell, surely, and be like, hey, by the way, can you just give us a hand quick? That would be nice of you. Is that not a possibility? Can we not just do that? That makes sense to me. Alright, let's ask him at least what we can do.
What can I do for you?
I've been able to repair the shirt. I'm disappointed though that Toram is unable to repair the sword. At least he was able to repair the shield. It's interesting that the shield we found is not Golodir's, but it's of the South Kingdom. It's quite a mystery, but one that must be solved another time. Returning to the sword, if we were to have it reforged, I can think of one place but the elfsmiths of sufficient skill to repair it.
How can I be of service?
So, as I had guessed, we're going to have to go to Rivendell, which we should hopefully be able to swift travel from here. If not, we can go from here to Bree to Rivendell, which is fine. So we'll have a quick look at that. But
what do you need?
Can I? I can't go straight there. Cool. One of the best things about turning level 40 was that whole stuff. So let's go over there and go talk to Elrond and see if we can get this repaired for Golodir. Okay, so one of the only annoying things is he's very far away. So we've got to go all the way to the Lost Family House, which is fine. You know, it's not that big a trip. We've cut out the large, traveling distance between here and there, so that's good. At least we've got that going for us. But let's head over there, talk to Elrond. He'll then probably make us come back here, which is a little annoying, I know, but it's fine. We have to kind of get his permission and be like, could you do this? Could you please? And he'll be like, yeah, probably. Or he'll say, I could, but I need you to get this material first. I don't really remember this quest. There's a lot of like small quests which I don't remember, like this one. But there's also, you know, the big quests, like the one we did last episode where we had to defeat those 3 emissaries. That's one I do remember because, like, it's quite a large quest anyway. But it's just, I think, a little bit more memorable rather than running around at Eriador to repair a shield and sword. Okay, Elrond, we're going to jump down here as usual.
A strange fate brings you hither.
Your tale sad to me, for I know Golodir. He was a good man. It pleases me to know that he lives, and it grieves me that the false king was able to break him so. The warmth that has returned to power in Angmar troubles me even more. Rafe, not warmth. I have never heard of Mordor if there's a mystery upon which I must dwell. Now to go to Hemeldir, my chief smith, and instruct him to reforge Golodir's sword. You'll find him near the Imladris Forge. So as expected, we kind of had to update him on the situation, I guess. That makes sense. As well as being like, hey, can we actually, like... Because if we just go up to him, he's probably not going to repair it for us. Right, so as I expected, we have to head over here. Which is fine. Yeah, it's not a huge deal in the end. We have our faster steed than we normally would as well. So, as I previously said, that's a reason we're getting through this a little bit quicker. I actually haven't yet looked at what episode I was at the emissaries. I completely forgot to do that, and I've only just thought about it this second. But yeah, I kind of want to look that up. I find it might be interesting to see what episode number that was. I'm probably gonna have to maybe look through thumbnails to get a rough idea of where I was, and then titles will also narrow it down, and then we'll just have to find out where we are chapter wise, because we were, because of the less XP, kind of just going through them very quickly, I think. Or because, like, you know, we haven't got that debuff. But, as I have said before, like, we are getting more XP because of the double XP and stuff like that, so I'm not really sure how that would affect it. Right, we have our Forge Masters, Relic Masters. We have no effect on those because we do not have the Seeker of Deep Places yet. It's relatively close in terms of everything. But let's talk to you.
Greetings to you.
That's everyone requires this sword to be reforged. Very well, as a minor essay in Elfcraft, it will not take long. What is this? I dare say the shield did not belong to a friend Golodir. The shield is far older, from near the fall of the North Kingdom. It's also from Gondor, not the North. Indeed, it looks familiar. I seem to recall it is among the royal line of Gondor. I will speak to Master Elrond about this later. For now, I return my hand to the task required to me. Okay, so the shield rather, needs to be from Gondor. From a long time ago. So maybe it's for Aragorn. Royal line in Gondor, yeah. Now we wait. We love our waiting. I get it. It kind of would seem weird if it's like, oh, I've just instantly fixed your sword. But I feel like a lot of other times they do like, oh, while I do this, go do another thing. Which I can't really do in Rivendell too much. Work is done. It resembles the weapon from which it was birthed, but I believe it will better serve its master. Oh, it little resembles the sword of which it was birthed, but it will better serve its master. Take it to Elrond for his approval. And back again. Yeah, and also we can kind of let him know about the shield, I guess. Or maybe he'll let him know about the shield. Yeah, Gondorian shield. Forged sword, Golodir's mail shirt, and the Gondorian shield. All in our inventory, so hopefully... I mean, I say hopefully it will be a little annoying. We're going to have to go talk to Elrond, given this to Elrond, and then we're going to have to head back, possibly to Estelden, and then from Estelden up to Gath-Forthner. I think you can swift travel between the two. I didn't actually look. We might have to go Orcaire and then to Gath-Forthner. But that's fine. It's only a little bit extra silver. And we're making that back with relative ease. And then I might have to go to Forhiel to just do some tasks as well at the end, just to make sure they get done for the day. But we'll have to see if we've got any enemies to kill first. Right, once again, Elrond. I'm here.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
Helmdir's mastery shows forth the work of his hand. The sword shall henceforth be known as Dunachar, Avenger of the West. We shall avenge the death of Lorniel, daughter of Golodir.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
Okay, so not back to Estaldin, just straight back to Lérden, which is fine. Obviously, he is in Gafforfnir. I'll give you the sword and told you to take it, and the rest of Goldir's gear to Lérden. The sword's been renamed. Yeah, cool. So luckily for us, it was just a case of you can go straight from Rivendell to Gafforfnir. That's amazing. While I decided just to skip straight here because, let's be honest, we've made that trip enough times. I did have a quick look though, and I did, whilst we were going along, find the episode in which we were going for Golodir's equipment. So quickly, while we go talk to Lérden, I'll quickly do that. Identifies its name. Yes, I feel the virtue within it. And what you say about the shield, it's not Golodir's. I shall have to make do. Take the gear to Golodir and his quarters. Okay. So basically, I found out it was episode 186, which is about 100 episodes ahead of where we are currently. I think we're on 84. I'm pretty sure. I always lose track. Having two different series is very difficult to remember where's where. So Eric Golder's room is here. But I did look on there. I found it, and we were level 48, which is very interesting. However, compared to where we are now, we were actually about here-ish on the level thing, which is interesting. Obviously, we're 100 episodes behind, so we're making better progress, definitely. But it's interesting to see we're about the same level.
What do you need?
Right. There is so much dread in the room. I don't like it. My mail shot, I thought it lost forever, and the shield is not mine, but it is a thing of wondrous beauty. But the sword is my sword. It was forged long ago by the elves of Rivendell, an heirloom to my family. I let it lost forever, but now it is returned as Dunachar. I'm probably saying that wrong, but that's just in my head how it should be said. Is well named Avenger of the West. Indeed, it will avenge my daughter.
My time has come.
Okay, now we got a full small fellowship quest. We'll do this one if we can. This armor is alright armor-wise, but it's not necessarily great for our might. Agility, we don't really need. Vitality, we also get max morale. So we get more health, but we lose might. So I'll hold on to it maybe, but maybe not switch to it yet. I'm not sure. We will get inspiration for this, so that's useful to us as well. Plus a relatively good, I remember this was quite good at the time, you get fate and max morale from that, but I think ours is better for now, especially with the might plus might on use. Obviously rep, which isn't a huge deal anymore, so we might just go for this sword that gives us some light damage and hold on to that if we have to use it against anything else. Right, nonetheless, let us go.
Dunachar will bring my vengeance.
And see if we can defeat Mordorith. I think, oh, is this the quest? I think it is. This might be difficult. Ooh.
Heartened by the gift of Dunachar from Elrond of Rivendell, Golodir prepares to assail Cairn Dûm and drive the sword into the unseen heart of Mordorith, the murderous steward of Angmar. Courage may bring hope, but a thirst for vengeance could spell doom.
Okay, so this is the quest I was just talking about. My thought is, because we've got this, the best food is now Delmanskram. Because in theory, this is now our default in-combat morale regen and out-of-combat morale regen. So if we use these, it gives us 5 minutes. I'm going to use that in a moment and we'll see. But I'm also going to use this Tazgil's Gift. And also we'll have... hopefully not have to have use of the morale pots. But I might add some of the max morales and power and the attack damage. Although it's not going to be an amazing thing. It might just be worth it. Just simply for the fact of this, I think, is quite difficult to do. So we'll go talk to Golodir.
How can I be of service?
I think we should be alright for the first half. It's when we have to go against Mordorith, which is when we have to worry about it. But I remember having quite a lot of concern with this. We've also got the little not forgotten handkerchief, which I'll put there for the extra 1 hope. It's not going to be the most in the world, but it's going to help out a little bit. We've already got a bit of hope plus inspiration, so we're going to get a little bit of dread later, but if we can mitigate at least 1 dread, that'll be at least something. I think I remember having to get the hope tablet things, but hopefully we're better geared in this situation for this. Plus AoE should hopefully give us an advantage as well. So we just gotta wait for them, and then we're gonna have these fallen heroes are also gonna become little ghouls against us. But with this at least, as I said, we should have the AoE advantage, plus the inspiration obviously, to help us. Come on, I don't have the correct amount of further. How dare I? Oh, what do we get? A deep bestowed. Oh, Angmarin. We've actually just not defeated Angmarin in... Oh, in Kandum. There is a separate deed for that, I do remember. Right, come on. Come on. I also think now that I found the episode that we were doing, basically this stuff, I want to find the episode we first went to Moria and see how long it took for us to do that. Let's just use that to get rid of those. See, we're already getting a little bit of dread. So this lasts for 15 minutes, so I'm going to use that quickly. Just to get a little bit more out of combat run boost, plus also it should help us with the dread. So we've got +3 hope. So we've only actually on 1 dread for the moment, which is a little bit better. Everything helps in the end. Because, yeah, I think when we actually go against Mordor, which we should do if this is the quest I think it is, which I'm like 99% sure it is, then we get a lot of dread when we're around there. We're also a little bit better because we've got like bracing attack and fight on, so those should hopefully help us out. And we've also got fear nothing, which should help with these things. The only annoying thing is it removes up to 1. So the others we do have to wait for still. But hopefully we should be good. We resisted some of them at least. And morale-wise, we're still pretty good. I might chuck on a Delman's Cram now, just to see. Yeah, so it basically doubles everything, which is great. And do we have any... I'll just use that. Any fortifying food? We really need to get some fortifying food sorted. And I know I'm technically missing a trick by not using this, which I should totally be doing. Right, now you're going to drop me a war dispatch. That's my only hope. Is that you just drop me a war dispatch. That's all I ask of you. We get more dread as we go down. Yeah, we've still got 3, even with 3, but this is where we fall off for this. Now I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it because I've only got 4 minutes of that, and this probably is gonna take more than 4 minutes. And see, even just the amount of dread we've got here is 5. There is a high chance we fail at this today. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to gear up again to 48, which is fine. We can deal with that. Oh, I can also put the perfect pies on even if I've got the Delman's Crams. That's interesting if we can do that. Is that maybe... Yeah, that's a cooked food. Maybe it's different. We'll put on that so we've got it. Maybe that awkwardly messes that up. Yeah, I've messed that up. I've actually just really messed ourselves up. Because I've just given us a real bad advantage, or disadvantage. And the worst thing is we ate a superior one. So having the superior means guaranteed we are going to have 15 minutes of that. I shouldn't have touched it. But I was curious, alright? I hate the stunning. See, this is the thing. We're not actually lost morale. We're actually still gaining back morale. It's just our morale has been lowered. So we've only got 14k max. So there's no actual point in having any bracing attack other than the actual attack. There's no point in having press onwards or fight on. Press onwards is the hunter skill. This is the most annoying fight in the world. Cool, Mordorith, False King. Thank you. Thank you for showing your face finally. I get a nice thing of you. No. Don't do this while I have my UI off. And then he's going to turn into... Funny how we have less dread now. He's going to turn into multiple different things. Seagull, I cannot be harmed. Annoyingly, this is the quest that we get a sword with light damage. And this was the quest I was thinking, oh, it would be great to have a light damage weapon for. The biggest annoyance is having this. It has a chance to reflect. It cannot reflect light damage, I think, though. So that would obviously be a good choice for us. But reflect is like my least favorite thing. My two least favorite things in this game is reflect is my first one. My second one is in skirmishes there is sometimes an enemy that sends out like ravens, and you have to defeat. And every time it sends out a raven, it loses morale, and then you have to get it down to X amount of morale, like 10% morale, before a shield comes down that you can actually attack him. That's my least favorite. Second least favorite. Least favorite being this. Because there's a lot of times I haven't realised reflect is on, and reflect, no matter how strong you are, reflect can kill you very easily. I could be level 120, I could still probably end up killing myself. If you play it wrong. Right. So annoyingly that's got 2.5 minutes to go. I think this is going relatively okay. I don't want to jinx it, but we've got this, which gives us 3,000 morale, which when we've got however much morale, 40k morale wasn't a huge deal. But when we've been lowered to 18k, it's not as huge a deal to lose. Oh, we got 4,000. Interesting. Maybe it's 2,000 per hit. Or maybe it's just because we got inspiration. Basically, we just need to defeat Lorneal as quick as possible. Oh no, don't make us cower. Just gonna get rid of this, hopefully, because that's gonna be a big thing for us as well. How much cooldowns does this have? 45 seconds. Let's get that up. And break cleave. It's one skill I can never remember the name of. Golodir is dying though. My only worry. And if Golodir dies, I'm going to be very upset. My problem is, I'm somehow not doing the most damage, so he's not aggroing me, he's aggroing on Golodir. Yeah, see? Golodir is dead. So we have to kill him quicker. I've never had that happen to me, I don't think. That's very interesting. Right, we're going to have to stop for today. I'm going to have to get myself some... I want to get myself some hope stuff. I want to see if I can gear myself up a little bit. I suppose that's always happens when I have a problem on the legendary server or on like Arkenstone. I have a problem with the legendary server. When I have a problem on the legendary server, I have a problem on Arkenstone. Because obviously we've had the slight issue with that instance on Arkenstone, and we had this slight issue with this. I've never had that happen. I think us having eaten the food rather than like the Daleman's crams has kind of given us a problem. We might need to get some fortifying food up. That might be worth it. And could probably have used some of these. I think it wasn't that we died. It's not us that was the problem. It's we're not. Our health was fine. Our hope was fine. Though other than you do less damage when you've got dread. Our bigger issue was Golodir dying, which obviously we don't want to happen. Like if we go in here, we should have a decent amount of dread now. Oh no. Okay, we have hope now. I guess, I don't know. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. We had dread earlier, and I wanted to see how much dread, like at 5 dread, which is what we had, how much dread, how much like damage we were not outputting anymore. So ideally, I need to get some new weapons. That also seems to be the case on Arkenstone. New bow. We had a new bow relatively recently, so that's fine. But probably a new one of those. See if we can get some new jewelry for this side, just because I know that's a very old thing, for example, even though it was very good. See what I can do about that, but for now, what we'll do first is head back to... Well, actually, I'll see. I got a drop from that, which was quite nice. But I want to check... Did we get any... Okay, so we got some broken wooden clubs from that, which means on this task bulletin board, I can still give those in, and then I can go to Forakel now to do it. So, broken wooden clubs. That's fine. Who do I give these into? Oh, it's this guy up here, isn't it? So, broken wooden clubs. We've got the jeweled swords, which we can't unfortunately give in, and everything else is a level 44. So, we're going to go quickly to Forakel, give those in after this. We can also see the difference in XP. So, for this one, we are going to get 2,838. Which is... It's alright. I swear I did have another item what we gave stuff in for here. I want to double check, because there are... Like, it makes sense to me. I kind of want to go to, like, one of the homesteads and give them in there, but we'll go to here quickly. And give them the rest. I'll have to look up if you can actually give these in or not. Okay, so straight to our task bulletin board. I think we could only give in... We got rid of the great ears, so... Great scales, we can give those in, so we can get rid of the other one. And then just... Broken wooden clubs. What about breaking great swords? We can get rid of them, we can get rid of them as well. And then we'll just do the pure black skins. And then we might have to go to Ziggulan to give in the other two, which is a little bit awkward.
Cold is too great this season.
Right, 2282, 2282. And then if we go to Ziggulan, we can give him the pure black furs for the end of this, which is a little bit annoying, but is what it is. Alright, let's dismount here. We can give in, well, broken great swords as well, I guess. We can only have, if we can make it so we only have to go one trip. And then we also have gilded sword sheaths, so we can hold on to those still. So these, and I think that's it. Everything else is technically chuckable. So we can chuck those. We can chuck those. Give these two in as tasks for today. So 2198. 2198. So it's about 90 XP difference. We'll hold on to this bow. Actually, looking at it, we won't hold on to this bow. I think that's... Yeah, that's the same bow as my... Or at least same model as my cosmetic one. So I might even do that. I'm a sucker for this as a cosmetic. So I'm gonna just gonna do that. Because that's Saladin's bow. If I can then... Oh, you can't even equip it as a thing. Okay, I'm going to lock it so I don't sell it, because I do quite enjoy the look of that bow. It's a little annoying that you can't equip a cosmetic if you're too low a level, but okay, whatever. I'm honestly going to get rid of these because we don't need them. That we can get rid of. That we're going to hold on to. Those I'm not really too fussed about. We'll get rid of them. That bow. Where did we get that bow from? Is that from today? I don't know. It's better than what we've currently got, and we also have a potential to drain 750 power. We lose the vitality. I'm going to hold on to it, but we're not actually going to use it yet, which seems to be the case for everything. Broken wooden clubs, we want to hold on to it. Broken longbows, polished swordshoes. And then I think we'll just get rid of those. Because even if I look it up, I'm probably not going to be able to do it. So at least we cleared out, what? 10, 11 spaces of inventory at least. Yeah, 11 because it's 15 across. So we'll head back to Rivendell. Not Rivendell. To Gathorfnir. But in the meantime, I'm going to see if I can get some more, new weapons and something like that if we need to. I'll look on the auction hall and see what there is, and if I can get a bit of armor or something at level 48. Even if, Taylor might even give us at 48 some better might stuff, so that might be worth looking at. So for now, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.